Hello everyone, Zenro Gaming coming at y'all with another video, and we are getting back to doing the locals gameplay commentary videos. So we are starting this back up. In this first match, we have blue Levi Attack on Titan deck going against the green Kaiju player here on the right. And I know it's been a while since we've done these, so I'm really excited to get back to it. And it wasn't until after recording that I noticed that the player on the left did not put their life out for we can see it. So in these, we're going to kind of just have to guess what they do. But they are able to just start off with the Levi and the Mikasa, passing over to the Kaiju player, who then just gets to play down their Searcher. Let's see what they grab off here. Thinking about it. Choosing to grab the double energy generator so they can get set up on later plays. I think they do have to trash a card. They do trash something. We don't get to see what it is. But then just choosing to play to bounce back so that way they could be at the 2 energy play. See if the blue Levi player is going to be able to put some pressure on their opponent this turn. Just going to AP draw and play down a Levi. So both players just trying to get set up, which does make a lot of sense. Both are kind of late game-ish decks, both doing a little bit of different things. Obviously with the green Kaiju, you're wanting to get a little bit of late game damage in and clearing off bodies. And Levi just trying to find combo pieces to get some of those turns that are really big, where you're able to go for multiple swings, multiple damage, and a big body. Choosing just to play down through here, another double energy generator. Let's see if they try to play anything down, and just the nice shiny alt art. Sorry for the glare on there. I couldn't really get this to not glare with the alt arts, but I will try to start trying to see if I can get players to maybe get some non-glare sleeves at the shop, which will probably help out on this. But either way, let's see if anyone can get some damage in here. Just choosing down to double down, play down Levi, so he has some blockers out. And probably going to get cracked back on by the Kaiju player here, right? Able to push up, but not put any damage on the board. And I think he's just asking exactly which Levi that is. It's non-rated. That's just the hard drop down. And from what we can see in his hand, he just has a special, right? Probably thinking about playing it here. But no big Kaijus in his hand, which is really unfortunate for him to do all this searching. Then draw one, trash one here with the Mina. Thinking about what his second action point play is. Wow, really not seeing any Kaijus to raid on is unfortunate here, to be honest. But going to sideline one of the other Levi's, or push it back, sorry, and then play down Amina. Very unfortunate for both players not to be able to get anything going on this turn. I guess technically he could have moved up and swung. Maybe he did there. Like, I got this sped up a little bit, and the volume also did not get recorded. Which does help me when I do these voiceovers. I'll have the volume going over, and then afterwards I just take the volume out, but a little bit harder to tell what they're doing if I can't hear exactly what they're doing. But hopefully the Levi player can press the board a little bit. We can't see the right side of their screen. Like I said, this is our first week getting back at doing these videos, so the players are going to have to get used to making sure they put everything on the camera as well. But they've been preaching for me to do it, and I want to do it for you guys as well, so that's why we're doing it here. But it does look like he's got 2 bodies he can swing with on the front line. Thinking to special out one of the characters, and he still has 1 action point left. Hopefully can do something with the Levi's. Getting the action point back, tapping the other Levi, swinging in with the Levi here, and just getting a Kafka. Nice. Swinging in with the other Levi, drawing, trash one. Choosing to take it here as well. Nothing crazy going on. And back over to the green Kaiju player. He does have a full board of characters. Just choosing to get the energy going. Play one, bounce one. Go back up to 3. Double action point down for the Kaiju. Choosing the Levi here to push back. And it can't be moved up, right? So really good play on this one. And then just choosing to give it the buff. Which is going to be very scary here. Swinging in. We don't get to see the life once again. Sorry about not being able to see the life in these videos after they recorded it. Not able to see what he's hitting here. Choosing 3 different damage. A get, and nothing there. Swinging in back now with another one to try and decide if he wants to block. So it was already 3 damage he's taken. Boom, we hit a Levi, just going to bounce back the other character to his hand. And the Levi player is going to have to put in a lot of work. You know, only 3 bodies on board with 5 life. If the Levi can combo out here and get the multi-swing in Levi, it's unfortunate that he cannot move the other Levi up because the Kaiju 8 does make it where that character can not move up after you push it back, which makes it like almost like a double removal spell. I really like that card a lot. It's super strong just moving something back and telling it can't move, because then it puts your opponent in a really tough spot of just not being able to use that slot, right? You're not going to want to play over it. You're going to want to try to keep your body, so it's like 2 turns that it's stunned down. Choosing to do the raid made Levi, and this is probably an altar because it's glared out like crazy, so I don't get to see what's going on. I think he's using action points to come back here, swinging with the Levi. Choosing to take this just to get trigger in life. Going to swing in with the air wing here. Using the action point. Choosing to take this life as well. He's going to get pretty low on this turn. And then swinging in with this Levi. Going to block it. And now he still has 4 bodies on the board. Only 2 life though. He's got to be really scared that the Levi player can steal the game for him next turn, right? So he still has that special, I think, in hand. I try to tell the players to put their hands like a little bit higher up so we can see them. But like I said, we're all going to get better at doing these. I'm going to keep doing these again for you all so we can figure out how to get these maximized. But choosing to use the damage, he does have the Wing, but just going to choose to take block 1 and take the impact, because I think he can just probably move up and try to get these multi-swings in. The Kaiju 8 player only has 2 life left. And I think the Levi player is down to 2 if I've kept up with it right. So I'm probably going to have to try to win the game this turn. Like I said, I've not watched these videos before. I would watch them while I was editing them to try to get some idea to give you guys better commentary. But in this one, just going straight into it raw, giving you guys my feedback on exactly what's going on. So just going to play Levi up front special, the big Kaiju, and getting a lot of tempo here, getting the AP back. Gonna be able to swing in and use the AP to draw a card. He's gonna take this. Oh, what a check in life here. Gets the special trigger, and that might be game if he can just push up and get some damage, and he doesn't see. Yeah, there we go. The Raid Kafka did not choose the AP draw, so a little unfortunate. He's probably gonna have an AP that he can't play with. Able to stand it up here. Gonna swing in. I think he's thinking about whether he wants to swing in. I know it's the tap, untap situation with this deck. It's going to choose to block it. Going to swing in here. With the Mina, going to take this one. Nothing in life. And he can block the other 2, so he does have to pass. Seeing like a situation where the green Kaiju player was just not able to see enough big raid targets. His energy has been so good, and he did search a ton to fix his energy this game, but just having an issue of trying to find those. Like, you see him going through his trash right here now. Like, we've only seen, what, 2 Kaijus the entire game? 1 Kaiju in the trash, I think. So, a little unfortunate him. He does see the raid here, and that's probably going to be game, right? Let's see. No, he would need another swing. So, I think it'll at least go another turn. Oh, he has a special, so that's going to be tough. Using the Levi to get the AP back. Gets to swing in with the Levi, use the AP to restand. Gonna get a life. That was one of his triggers. Is gonna be his raid target. And I think he has enough AP to raid this. So I think you definitely raid it. Now, use his effect to then push the other character back onto their energy line. I don't think this is a your turn effect. Maybe it can be. That's why they're thinking about it. I think it is a your turn effect. Oh yeah, so he was not able to do it there, but it does give him another body to block out. I think he just has to block this one too, right? That one, does it have impact now? Not sure what they're asking here. He's just trying to decide to think if he wants to take it. Now the other Levi gets to swing in as well. Wow, the Levi's have been able to put in a lot of damage. Like I said, very unfortunate for the Kaiju player not doing it. He just decides to take it knowing that he probably can't come back into the game. Just not seeing the Kaijus, which is a little scary. But going into game 2, the blue Levi player is up 1-0 in this first round of the tournament. I think the tournament went 4 rounds this weekend. I'll have this video posted up in each day trying to release another video. So both seeing a 0 and then the other player seeing 2 zeros coming down, able to cycle out. Going to play down the bouncer, I would imagine, here to get the card back to his hand and get him fixed up to the extra energy line. I know a lot of people don't like the bouncers in the game. I've seen a lot of people saying those cards suck unless you have some way to like get value off the cards you play. But I do also like to include, you know, either 1-in-1 of the bounce or active doubles, because there are situations where the bounce double does just give you more value because you're only playing 1 card on the field that gives you double energy generation no matter what. And I think going into a meta like we do right now have with Kenshin, it makes it a little bit, you know, easier to keep your energy line healthy. But he is going to play down, go back up to the AP, play the Mina on the front line, get a lot of energy for next turn. He will have 6, which is a big play for him here, getting these extra bodies down. So the Levi player probably is going to have to put a little pressure on the Kaiju player if they don't want to lose tempo in this game. Moving up the Erwing, playing down the... Was that Sasha, right? I can't tell the art off the card. But it is the double energy generator. Gonna play down the Erwing to search again on the back line for that double energy. Gonna get the Made Levi, which is a very important card in the deck. He still has the 1 AP up, I think, so if he does want to raid it here, he can, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's going to raid the Levi, minus the BP on the Mina, get the AP back off of the Levi's, and he's gonna put in some work this turn. Very surprisingly, to see the Levi player able to combo out so much here, because that is one of the issues of the deck, is a little inconsistency, right? Like, the deck is sometimes very inconsistent, but if you pop off like he's doing here, it can be so devastating to take these big damage turns, just like what happened there. Turn 3, 3 damage with a decent energy line, 3 characters up is a pretty good start to the game. But he is just going to go into his Kaiju, sideline the Levi. Wow, another Kaiju here. So seeing here now, he is getting another kill spell, which is fantastic to see. He saw the Kaijus this time. You can see the difference in the swing of the removal here on this play. I think he's using to tap it through just to get the effect. Able to stand it back up with those Minas being one of the most important cards in the deck. I get rid of her every opportunity that I can, and I would recommend you guys do the same. Yep, and that's what he's doing here. He did hit a special in there, getting rid of one of the Minas, which will help him out a lot, but he's still taking 3 damage here. Oh my god. 2 specials in life off of the 3 checks. Immediately punished now, right? Because if the Levi player can't kill these Kaijus, the Kaiju player is going to be really, really behind in tempo. He only has the 4 energy on the back line. He already used 2 of the raid targets. If we could see a special come out of the hand for the... Yep, there he is. Another special out of hand. So that's already 3. 2 in life, 1 in hand. Really fortunate to see these because now he's able to clear off one of the Kaijus. And the Kaiju player is really just going to have to try to build up next turn. He did get a raid card from his life into hand, but he's not going to have the energy to be able to handle it, able to kill off the body, get another swing in. And that is so devastating. Those 2 specials in life was a humongous swing because you saw there the green Kaiju player was able to get those 2 raids down, clear the board, go in for damage, and immediately got punished with the 2 specials. He is fortunate enough to see another raid here that he got from life, was able to get into it. But with that Levi, I think that he just got from his hand into life. He can just push up to win the game now to not really messing around with it. But that is the video for the first round of our locals at Omni Cards Collectible and Gaming. I will be working hard to try to get the next couple rounds posted for you guys, so please be on the lookout for them, and let me know in the comments down below, do you guys want to see commentary over these gameplay videos, or do you want me to just put the raw footage with the noise in the background? I'm really just trying to see what you guys want on the channel, and I'm willing to do whatever the community really wants from it. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. Please leave the video a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll I'll see you on the next one. Peace.